bitch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need tease, Cash App, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury, ha, luxury, ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done. He said hop back in. Made it to the league. This is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah.
They go again with Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Dak now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Seahawks are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's Robinson. Is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Here we go. Go to 54, go to 50, 26.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! 26.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yeah, here we go! Right take! 26.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Here we go! Right take! 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
26.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah, here we go! 26.
From the gun, Taylor. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave them with a 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Prescott now on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, And he keeps that defense honest.
Oh, he trucked that defender. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Staying with Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's brought down for a loss. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Cut by Sutton. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Nicotami's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
There you go. 26.
Running right. This is Taylor. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Sentinels start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Sentinels cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Yeah, here we go. Wait,
2nd down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Sentinels driving ahead. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kaiser White has it. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Shaq.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's 2nd and goal. 60 by 6. Once more, it's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Group B to trot the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Hey, kill!
1st down, here's Dak. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiser White has it. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Purdy on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Throwing for the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
First throw for the backup now. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running left is Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Again, this is Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, needing a first. He connects downfield on 4th. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Forced out to his right. He can run it. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Mitchell again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Robinson. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Seahawks capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. They go again with Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll give them a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brandon Jones up for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And they pick him off again. Kaiser White has it. Takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. He's going to push one deep down the... That's complete inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Sentinels put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Sentinels take 7 points off the deficit. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This, our last play of the quarter.
Dragon 60.
Pretty throwing here on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Sentinels get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the fourth. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun, Taylor. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Dak to the air here. And they pick him off again. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
23 yards.
1st and 10, Prescott. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we 26.
Dak throwing again. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Chased out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And in for the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Sentinels cut into the lead by another point. Brown with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Seahawks moments away from a 2-0 start. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Purdy to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. They need a lot here, but still going forward on 4th and 15. Looking to throw, Purdy. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Sentinels making the scoreboard look a touch better. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. A call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. New set of downs for him at the 38. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now we're on with Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And they take him down right along the 30. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Purdy trying on 4th down. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep putting.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Returnable from the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
From the gun is Prescott. And they pick him off again! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest.
You say my love